Dear brothers and sisters, in the name of Jesus, welcome to the Angel's Voice channel, a place where heaven speaks softly to your heart. This channel delivers gentle, emotional, and faith-filled messages believed to be inspired by angels and God's love. Subscribe now. Tonight, before the year ends, before the clock changes, before the noise of celebration, an angel comes quietly, not to shout, not to scare, but to sit beside you. Angel knows this year was not easy. You smiled in public, but bled in silence. You tried to be strong, even when you were tired of trying. You prayed, and sometimes nothing changed. You waited, and sometimes nothing came. You trusted, and sometimes you were betrayed. You believed, and sometimes you were disappointed, and yet you are still here breathing, standing, listening. That alone is a miracle. The angel says before you welcome a new year, you must say goodbye properly, not with fireworks, not with noise, but with truth. So close your eyes for a moment, breathe in slowly, and breathe out. Let the weight of this year speak. Angel says, say this prayer softly. God, I survived nights I thought would destroy me, survived days I wanted to quit. I survived silence that screamed louder than words. I survived people who promised forever, then vanished. I survived fear. I survived doubt. I survived myself. God, I am not the same person I was in January. I lost things. I lost people. I lost parts of myself. Some losses broke me. Some losses saved me. God, if I am still alive, there must be a reason. Angel says, let that prayer sink. You are not weak. Because you struggled, you are not faithless. Because you questioned, you are not forgotten. Because you waited, God was with you, even when you could not feel him. Especially then, angel says, now speak to the pain. Say goodbye to the pain. Pain, you taught me endurance, but you will not follow me. Pain, you shaped me, but you will not define me. Pain, you lived with me in 2025, but you are not allowed in 2026. Angel says some things must end tonight. The fear that keeps you small ends tonight. The voice that tells you you are not enough ends tonight. The shame from past mistakes ends tonight. The guilt you carry for things you cannot change ends tonight. Angel says, release it. God, I forgive myself. Forgive myself for not knowing better. I forgive myself for trusting too much. I forgive myself for staying too long. I forgive myself for leaving too soon. I forgive myself for surviving the only way I knew how. Angel says that forgiveness is not weakness, it is freedom. Now say goodbye to the version of you that broke just to keep others comfortable. Say goodbye to the version of you that stayed silent to keep peace. Say goodbye to the version of you that begged to be chosen. Angel says, you are not begging anymore. God, I am done chasing what does not chase me back. I am done proving what should be seen. I am done shrinking to fit places I was never meant to stay. Angel says, let the tears come. If they need to, tears are not failure. They are release. God counts them. Angel says, now thank God even if you don't understand everything. God, thank you for closed doors that protected me. Thank you for delays that saved me. Thank you for unanswered prayers that spared me pain I could not see. Thank you for strength I did not know I had. Angel says gratitude heals wounds that logic cannot know. The year begins to fade, and the angel speaks again. Do not enter 2026 with empty words. Enter with intention. So pray like this. God, as I step into 2026, I ask for alignment, not everything, just what I need. Peace in my mind, strength in my body, clarity in my spirit. God, remove what drains me and multiply what restores me. Angel says you don't need everything to change. You need the right things to change. God, if it costs my peace, I don't want it. If it steals my joy, take it away. It pulls me away from who I am becoming. Let it go. Angel says, boundaries are holy. God, teach me to say no without guilt. Teach me to walk away without explaining. Teach me to trust without fear. Angel says this year, you will not chase Love you will recognize it. You will not force doors, you will walk through open ones. God, send people who see me clearly, send connections that don't confuse me, send love. It feels safe, angel says. You are not asking for too much, you are settling for too little, God. Heal what still hurts. Heal memories that return at night. Heal wounds I never talked about, heal the parts of me I learned to hide, angel says. Healing is not forgetting, healing is remembering without bleeding, God. Give me courage to try again, courage to trust again, courage to dream again. Angel says fear will knock, but it does not get to stay, God. Let this be the year I finally believe I am worthy of rest, worthy of love, worthy of peace. Angel says you don't need permission to live fully, God. I place my future in your hands, not because I know the way, but because you do, angel says. The angel stands as the clock approaches midnight and whispers, you made it. You are still here. And this is only the beginning, asterisk. The angel remains beside youth. World is counting seconds, but heaven is watching your heart. The angel says, this moment matters. Midnight is not magic, but intention is. Breathe again, let the past loosen its grip, God. I am standing between what was and what will be. Do not deny the pain, but I refuse to live in it. Angel says some memories still ache because they mattered, but pain does not mean punishment, God. I release resentment, I release the need to be understood by everyone, I release the anger I swallowed too. Survive, angel says anger was armor, but you don't need it anymore, God. I forgive those who hurt me knowingly, I forgive those who hurt me unknowingly. I forgive them, not to free them, but to free me, angel says. Forgiveness is a door you walk through alone, God. I also forgive you for the prayers you answered differently than I expected. Angel says that honesty is a sacred prayer. Angel steps closer, listen carefully. Some delays were divine, some endings were mercy, some losses were protection. You were not being punished, you were being prepared, God. Prepare me for what I prayed for. Prepare my mind so I don't sabotage blessings. Prepare my heart so I don't fear good things. Prepare my spirit so I don't run from peace. Angel says you don't need to rush what God is building, God. In 2026, slow me down. I don't want success at the cost of my soul. I don't want money at the cost of my health. I don't want attention at the cost of my truth. Angel says balance is blessing, God. Teach me to rest without feeling guilty. Teach me to enjoy without fear of loss. Teach me to live, not just survive. Angel says joy is not irresponsible. Joy is obedience. The clock moves closer. The angel whispers again, let go now. Oh, you whisper, God, I let go of regret. I let go of what ifs. And should have let go of the belief that I am behind. Angel says there is no late in God's timing, God. I trust your calendar, I trust your delays, I trust your pace. Angel says, you are not late, you are aligned, God. In 2026, give me discernment. Not every opportunity is mine. Not every voice is truth. Angel says, discernment saves years of pain, God. Protect my mind from comparison, from negativity, from despair. Angel says comparison is the thief of destiny, God. Protect my heart from bitterness, from hardness, from numbness. Angel says, a soft heart is strength, God. Protect my body from exhaustion, from neglect, from stress. Angel says, your body carries your calling. The clock is almost there. The angel lifts a hand. One last prayer before the year changes. God, if I am walking into storms, teach me how to stand. If I am walking into blessings, teach me how to steward them. Angel says either way, God will be with you. Final seconds arrive, and the angel declares you are crossing over, not as who you were, but as who you became. The year shifts silently, powerfully. Angel says, welcome to 2026. Now listen, this year, you will notice strength. Where fear once lived, you will speak. Where you once stayed quiet, you will walk away. Without explaining, angel says, you will choose yourself. Without apology, God, help me honor my boundaries. Help me trust my intuition, angel says, your intuition has matured, God. Let my days have purpose, not just productivity, angel says. Busy is not the same as fulfilled, God. Send peace that doesn't depend on circumstances, angel says, that peace is already on its way, God. When doubt returns, remind me who I am, angel says. You are chosen, even on ordinary days, God. When I feel alone, remind me you are near, angel says. You have never been abandoned, God. When I fail, remind me that grace remains, angel says. Failure is feedback, not identity, God. Make this the year I finally believe that, angel says. Belief changes everything now. The angel's voice softens and says, this year you will heal quietly, you will grow privately, you will win silently, angel says. Not everyone needs to know what God is doing in you, God. Thank you for another chance. Thank you for breath. Thank you for hope. Even when it scares me, angel says. Hope always scares the wounded, but it heals them too, God. I step forward, not fearless, but faithful, angel says. Faith is not the absence of fear. It is movement despite it. And as the angel begins to fade, one final whisper remains. You are not walking alone, heaven walks with you. And this year you will see why you had to survive everything before it. The angel does not leave. The angel never rushes, because healing cannot be rushed. Silence after midnight speaks, and the angel says, now that the year has changed, your spirit is open. So listen, God, I am tired, but I am still willing, angel says. Willingness is enough, God. I don't know everything, but I trust you, angel says. Trust grows in the dark, God. I am scared of hoping again. Angel says, hope is not weakness. It is courage, God. In 2026, walk ahead of me, because I don't want to repeat what almost destroyed me, angel says. God has already gone ahead, God. Closed doors I am too emotional to close, angel says. God will close them gently, even if it hurts, God. If something is not meant for me, let it feel uncomfortable, angel says. Discomfort is direction, God. Give me clarity, even when it disappoints me, angel says. Clarity saves lives, God. Remove distractions, angel says. Some distractions look like blessings, God. Remove confusion, angel says. Confusion is not from God, God. Align me with truth, angel says. Truth brings peace. Even when it confronts, God, I surrender my plans, angel says. Surrender is not loss, it is trust, God. I surrender my expectations, angel says. Expectations limit miracles, God. I surrender my timeline, angel says. God works outside clocks. The angel pauses, then speaks with weight. This year, you will feel different. Not loud, not dramatic, but steady, angel says. Stability is growth. Help me not confuse chaos with excitement, angel says. Peace can feel boring to a wounded heart, God. Teach me to choose peace, angel says. Peace will choose you back, God. Let this be the year I stop running from myself, angel says. You are safe now, God. Heal my inner child, angel says. The child in you has been waiting, God. Heal the moments I learned to stay quiet, angel says. Your voice matters now, God. Heal the moments I felt invisible, angel says. You were seen. Even then, God, heal the moments I felt unchosen, angel says. You are always chosen. The angel kneels beside you and whispers, you don't need to earn love, God. Teach me to receive, angel says. Receiving is humility. God, teach me to trust kindness, angel says. Not everyone comes to harm you, God. Teach me to stop apologizing for existing, angel says. You belong, God. This year I choose honesty, angel says. Honesty invites freedom, God. I will speak, even if my voice shakes, angel says. Courage often shakes, God. I will walk away when something dishonors me, angel says. Self-respect is spiritual, God. I will rest when my body asks, angel says. Rest is obedience, God. I will no longer ignore my intuition, angel says. Your spirit has learned discernment. The angel stands and declares softly, this year you will not chase validation. You will validate yourself, angel says approval addiction ends now, God. Break every pattern. That keeps me small, angel says patterns break. With awareness, God, break every cycle I inherited, angel says. You are the interruption, God. If I must outgrow people, give me grace, angel says. Growth requires separation, God. If loneliness comes, sit with me. Angel says God stays in lonely rooms, God. If success comes, ground me, angel says. Humility protects blessing, God. If love comes, teach me to receive it, angel says. You won't have to beg this time. The angel looks at you and says some prayers from 2025 were not rejected, they were postponed, angel says, because you were not ready then. But you are closer now, God. Prepare me for what is coming, angel says. Preparation is already happening, God, I trust you even when I don't understand, angel says. Especially then the angel steps back and speaks a deeper truth this year. You will not heal by escaping, you will heal by facing, angel says. Avoidance delays destiny, God. Give me strength to face myself. You are stronger than you remember, God. Give me patience with my process, angel says. Healing is not linear, God. When I fall back, remind me how far I've come, angel says. Progress counts even when unseen, God. I am proud of surviving, angel says. So is heaven. The angel's voice grows quieter, but heavier. Listen, this year, your prayers will sound different, less desperate, more confident, angel says. Confidence grows from survival, God. Thank you for keeping me alive, angel says. Your life matters, God. Thank you for choosing me even when I doubted, angel says. God never doubted you, God. I walk into this year with faith, angel says. Not blind faith, proven faith, because you've been through storms and you're still standing. Angel smiles and whispers, continue walking, I am with you. Asterisk, the angel's presence feels warmer now, not louder, not dramatic, just steady, like a hand on your back. The angel says you are allowed to start slow. You don't need to rush to prove anything, God, in this new year. Help me breathe again, angel says. Breathing is the first sign of healing, God. Help me feel safe in calm moments, angel says. Chaos trained you, but peace will teach you, God. I am learning how to live without panic, angel says. That is growth, God. Some days I will miss who I used to be, angel says. That's okay. You loved that version because it survived, God. Some days I will miss people who are no longer with me, angel says. Love doesn't disappear just because access ends, God. Help me grieve without going backward, angel says. Grief is love looking for somewhere to go, God. Hold my heart when memories visit, angel says. God does not rush grief, God. I am tired of pretending I'm okay, angel says. You don't have to pretend here, God. Let this be the year I choose truth over comfort, angel says. Comfort zones shrink destiny, God. Give me strength to be misunderstood, angel says. Misunderstanding is part of purpose, God. Help me stop explaining myself to people committed to misunderstanding me. Angel says silence is sometimes wisdom, God. Help me accept that not everyone will go with me, angel says. Some people are chapters, not the whole book, God. Thank you for the lessons that hurt, angel says. Pain taught you what peace feels like, God. Thank you for the people who left, angel says. They made space, God. Thank you for the nights I cried alone, angel says. Those tears watered new strength, God. Thank you for not giving up on me, angel says. God never considered it. The angel pauses, then speaks gently. This year, you will notice how much you have changed. You will respond differently. You will walk away sooner. You will stay silent longer, angel says. Not because you are weaker, but because you are wiser, God. Help me trust the person I am becoming, angel says. That person survived things you never thought you would, God. I am still scared of being hurt again. Angel says being open always carries risk, but being closed costs more, God. Teach me healthy openness, angel says. Discernment will guard your heart. Teach me to love without losing myself, angel says. Love that costs your identity is not love, God. Teach me to choose people who choose me, angel says. Reciprocity is not asking for too much, God. Teach me to leave tables where I am not fed, angel says. Self-respect feeds the soul. The angel looks at you deeply and says, this year, you will no longer chase closure. You will create it, angel says. Not every ending comes with answers, but peace does not need permission, God. Help me release the need for final conversations, angel says. Some conversations happen in silence, God. Help me stop replaying what I should have said. Angel says, the past does not need rehearsal, God. Help me be present, angel says. Presence is power, God. This year, I choose consistency. Angel says consistency builds confidence, God. I choose discipline without punishment, angel says. Discipline is self-love, God. I choose progress over perfection, angel says. Perfection delays growth, God. I choose peace over proving, angel says. You don't need to prove survival, you lived it. The angel's voice becomes firmer still. Gentle but grounded, listen this year. You will stop overgiving, God says. Overgiving creates resentment, God. Help me give without emptying myself, angel says. You are not a resource, you are a human, God. Help me recognize when I am being used, angel says. Your body will tell you, God. Help me listen to my body, angel says. Your body remembers what your mind avoids, God. This year, I will check in with myself, angel says. Self-awareness is healing, God. I will stop abandoning myself to keep others, angel says. Self-abandonment is the deepest wound, God. I choose loyalty to my well-being, angel says. Heaven supports that choice. Angel smiles softly and says, this year you will find joy in small things again, angel says. Healing restores wonder, God. Let me laugh freely, angel says. Laughter is medicine, God. Let me rest deeply, angel says. Rest restores clarity, God. Let me feel again without fear, angel says. Numbness is melting, the angel steps closer and whispers, you are not broken, you adapted. And now you are unlearning survival, God. Thank you for patience with my process, angel says. God works gently with the wounded, God. I don't want to rush. Healing, angel says. Healing rushed is healing delayed, God. I trust you with my timing, angel says. Trust releases pressure. The angel raises a hand as if blessing the year ahead and says, this year you will not be overlooked, you will be positioned, angel says. Visibility follows preparation, God. Prepare me quietly, angel says. Quiet preparation builds lasting success, God. If success comes, protect my heart, angel says. Character keeps doors open, God. If recognition comes, keep me humble, angel says. Humility keeps you safe, God. If criticism comes, ground me, angel says. Not all criticism deserves residence, God. If loneliness comes, sit with me, angel says. God never leaves empty rooms. The angel's voice softens again, almost like a lullaby. You are doing better than you think. You have come farther than you remember, angel says. The fact that you are still praying means hope survived, God. I will keep showing up, angel says. That is all heaven asks, God. One day at a time, angel says. That is how miracles grow. The angel begins to fade slowly but leaves one more truth this year. You will learn that you don't need to become someone new, just need to return to yourself, angel says. Welcome home. The angel does not rush away. The presence lingers like morning light. It stays even after the sun rises. Angel says, there are still things your heart wants to say, so speak, God. Some wounds still feel fresh, angel says. Time passed, but pain sometimes stays, God. I thought I was healed, but certain names still hurt, angel says. Healing is layered, God. I thought I was strong, but some memories still break me, angel says. Strength does not cancel feeling, God. I am afraid that part of me is still stuck, angel says. You are not stuck. You are processing, God. Help me stop being hard on myself, angel says. Harshness delays healing, God. I did the best I could with what I knew, angel says. That is truth. God, help me believe that, angel says. Belief takes repetition, God. I repeat it now. I did the best I could, angel says. Say it again. God, I did the best I could. Angel says, let that settle, God. I am learning to speak kindly to myself, angel says. Your inner voice shapes your future, God. This year, I will not insult myself, angel. Says self-respect begins in thought, God. I will not relive my worst moments as punishment, angel says. You have already paid enough, God. I will stop rehearsing regret, angel. Says regret is a heavy companion, God. Help me travel light, angel says. Let go again, God. I let go of shame, angel says. Shame never protected you, God. I let go of self-blame, angel says. Responsibility is not condemnation, God. I let go of the belief that I ruined good things, angel says. That belief came from pain, not truth, God. Replace that lie, angel says. Truth is taking its place, God. I am allowed to be happy, angel says. Happiness is not betrayal, God. I am allowed to rest, angel says. Rest is recovery, God. I am allowed to change, angel says. Change is growth. God, I'm allowed to outgrow people, angel says. Growth demands it. The angel breathes deeply, as if breathing with you, and says, this year, you will notice triggers sooner, angel says. Awareness is power, God. When I am triggered, help me pause, angel says. Pause interrupts cycles, God. Help me respond, not react, angel says. Response is wisdom, God. Help me choose peace, even when I want to win, angel says. Winning arguments can cost relationships, God. Help me choose myself without becoming selfish, angel says. Healthy self-choice creates healthier love, God. This year, I will not ignore red flags, angel says. Red flags are protection, God. I will not romanticize inconsistency, angel says. Consistency is care, God. I will not chase confusion, angel says. Clarity is attraction, God. I will not beg for effort, angel says. Effort reveals intention. The angel's voice grows firmer. This year, your standards will rise. Angel says standards protect peace, God. Help me hold them without fear of being alone, angel says. Loneliness is better than losing yourself, God. Help me trust that what is meant for me will meet me at my standards, angel says. What is aligned does not require self-betrayal, God. I believe that, angel says. Belief is forming, God. This year, I will heal my relationship with time, angel says. Time is not your enemy, God. I stop comparing my timeline, angel says. Comparison poisons joy, God. I stop rushing my process, angel says. Rushing creates cracks, God. I trust my pace, angel says. Your pace kept you alive, God. Thank you for protecting me. Even when I complained, angel says. God understands frustration, God. Thank you for unseen protection, angel says. Some dangers missed you quietly, God. Thank you for closed paths, angel says. Those paths hid traps, God. Thank you for redirections, angel says. Redirection saved youth. Angel pauses again, then speaks softly this year, you will not need to announce healing, angel says. Healing shows itself, God. Help me stay consistent, even when no one is watching, angel says. Private obedience brings public peace, God. Help me show up for myself, angel says. Self-trust is built through follow through. I will keep promises to myself, angel says. That rebuilds confidence, God. I will listen to my needs, angel says. Your needs are valid, God. I will stop minimizing my pain, angel says. Minimization delays healing, God. I will honor my emotions, angel says. Emotions are information. The angel steps slightly closer and whispers, you are not too much. You were just asking from the wrong places. Angel says, the right places will respond, God. Heal my attachment to what hurt me, angel says. Trauma bonds dissolve with safety, God. Help me recognize safe love, angel says. Safe love feels calm, God. Help me trust calm, angel says. Calm is not boring. It is regulated, God. I am learning what peace feels like, angel says. That learning will continue, God. This year, I will not self-destruct. When things go well, angel says, that awareness is healing, God. I will not sabotage blessings. Angel says blessings require maintenance, God. Teach me how to maintain joy, angel says. Joy grows with gratitude, God. I choose gratitude even on ordinary days, angel says. Ordinary days build destiny. The angel smiles and says, you don't need a perfect year, you need an honest one. Angel says, honesty brings freedom, God. Let this be the year I live honestly, angel says that choice will change everything. The angels. Voice softens again, almost fading, but still present. You are safe. To keep going, you are strong, because you kept going, and this year, you will finally feel how far you've come. Asterisk. The angel remains quiet, steady, unmoving, as if guarding the space where your heart is open. The angel says, there are still prayers you have not dared to say. Oh, say them now, God. I am afraid of repeating old cycles, angel says. Awareness has already broken them, God. I am afraid of trusting the wrong people again, angel says. Discernment lives in you now, God. I am afraid of losing myself while trying to love others, angel says. You will not disappear again, God. I am afraid of success, angel says, because success changes everything, God. I am afraid of failure, angel says, because failure once hurt deeply, God. Hold me in both, angel says. God holds you in all seasons. The angel's voice deepens. This year, you will face moments that test what you've learned, angel says. Tests reveal growth, God. When I am tested, help me remember, angel says. Memory strengthens faith, God. Help me remember what I survived, angel says. Survival rewrote you, God. Help me remember why I walked away, angel says. Distance was protection, God. Help me remember why I started healing, angel says. You chose life, God, when loneliness whispers lies. Correct me, angel says. Loneliness lies softly, God. When nostalgia pulls me backward, anchor me, angel says. Nostalgia edits pain, God. When doubt visits, sit with me, angel says. God never avoids doubt, God. When I am tired, remind me to rest, not quit, angel says. Rest renews purpose, God. This year, I choose emotional maturity, angel says. Maturity brings peace, God. I will pause before reacting, angel says. Pauses prevent regret, God. I will ask myself why I feel triggered, angel says. Curiosity heals reactions, God. I will choose calm responses, angel says. Calm disarms conflict, God. I will stop fighting battles that don't matter, angel says. Peace is selective. The angel steps closer and speaks gently. This year, you will outgrow arguments, angel says. Silence will feel safer, God. Help me release the need to be right, angel says. Being at peace is better, God. Help me stop internalizing other people's behavior, angel says. Their actions reveal them, not you, God. Help me detach with love, angel says. Detachment is not hate, God. Help me love without attachment to outcomes, angel says. That is freedom, God. This year, I will stop trying to rescue people, angel says. Rescuing drains the soul, God. I will stop sacrificing myself to feel needed, angel says. Your worth is not usefulness, God. I will stop confusing pity with love, angel says. Love does not weaken you, God. I will choose relationships that feel mutual, angel says. Mutuality is sacred. The angel's tone grows firm again this year. You will not abandon yourself, angel says, no matter who stays or leaves, God. Help me stay, angel says. Staying with yourself is healing, God. Help me listen to my inner signals, angel says. Your body will guide you, God. Help me leave when my spirit feels heavy, angel says. Your spirit knows before your mind, God. Help me trust that, angel says. Trust is rebuilding, God. This year, I will stop explaining my pain, angel says. Not everyone deserves access, God. I will protect my story, angel says. Your story is sacred, God. I will stop reopening wounds for people who never apologized, angel says. Closure does not require permission, God. I will choose peace, even when it costs me connection, angel says. Peace is worth it, angel breathes, slowly matching your breath, and whispers. You are not cold. You are cautious, angel says. Caution is wisdom after pain, God. Help me open gradually, angel says. Gradual is healthy, God. Help me stop rushing intimacy, angel says. Safety builds slowly, God. Help me enjoy getting to know people, angel says. Curiosity replaces urgency, God. Help me trust that I don't need to force bonds, angel says. What is real does not rush. The angel's voice softens, almost tender. This year, you will feel moments of peace that surprise you, angel says. That is healing arriving, God. Let me recognize peace when it comes, angel says. Peace Feels quiet, God. Let me not sabotage it, angel. Says peace deserves protection, God. I am learning to feel safe in stability, angel says. Stability will become familiar, God. I am learning to live without emotional chaos, angel says. Chaos no longer defines you, God. This year, I will create routines that support me, angel says. Structure supports healing, God. I will care for my body, angel says. Your body holds your story, God. I will feed myself well, angel says. Nourishment is love, God. I will sleep without guilt, angel says. Sleep restores clarity, God. I will move my body with kindness, angel says. Gentleness heals deeply. The angel smiles softly and says, this year, you will notice that joy feels lighter, angel says. Joy no longer feels dangerous, God. Help me accept happiness without waiting for loss, angel says. Joy does not invite pain, God. Help me stop bracing for impact, angel says. You are not in survival mode, God. Help me believe that, angel says. Belief is settling, and the angel steps back slightly, but keeps speaking this year. Your prayers will sound calmer, angel says. Calm prayers come from trust, God. I trust you more than before, angel says. Experience taught you, God. I don't need to see everything to believe. With quiet confidence, angel says. Quiet confidence is powerful, God. I am no longer desperate, angel says. Desperation has left, God. I am grounded, angel says. Grounded people attract stability. The angel's voice lowers almost like a promise you will not lose yourself again. You found you, and this year you will protect that asterisk. The angel stays close as if time has slowed. Just for this moment, the angel says, there is still one more thing. Your heart needs reassurance, so listen, God. Sometimes I worry that I am too quiet. Now, angel says, quiet is not empty. Quiet is settled, God. Sometimes I miss who I was before the pain, angel says. That version was brave, but this version is wiser, God. Sometimes I wonder if I lost my spark, angel says. Your spark did not die. It rested, God. Will joy feel real again? Angel says, joy will feel safer and deeper, God. Will love come again, angel says. Love will come without confusion, God. Will I be okay, angel says. You already are becoming okay. The angel's voice is steady. This year you will stop questioning your worth, angel says. Worth does not fluctuate, God. Help me stop measuring myself by other people's reactions, angel says. Their reactions are not mirrors, God. Help me stop replaying conversations, angel says. The past does not need review, God. Help me stay present in good moments, angel says. Presence multiplies joy, God. Help me feel joy without guilt, angel says. You don't owe pain your happiness, God. This year, I will not punish myself for surviving, angel says. Survival was necessary, God. I will stop asking why it took me so long, angel says. You moved as fast as you could, God. I will stop comparing my healing, angel says. Healing is personal, God. I will stop minimizing my progress, angel says. Progress counts quietly. The angel nods gently, as if affirming your words this year. You will trust your decisions, angel says. Self-trust is rebuilding, God. Even when I doubt, help me move forward, angel says. Movement builds confidence, God. Help me choose myself without fear of judgment, angel says. Judgment loses power when self-respect grows, God. Help me release the need for external validation, angel says. Internal validation is forming, God. Help me believe I am enough as I am, angel says. Enough is not earned, God. This year, I will not chase approval, angel says. Approval seeking exhausts the soul, God. I will stand in my truth, angel says. Truth stabilizes identity, God. I will allow myself to be seen, angel says. Visibility no longer threatens you, God. I will allow myself to be loved, angel says. Love will meet you gently. Angel's voice softens again, almost like a whisper. This year, you will not feel rushed, angel says. God is not rushing you, God. Help me trust that, angel says. Trust is settling deeper, God. I will take life one day at a time, angel says. That is how peace stays, God. I will stop living in constant anticipation of loss, angel says. Anticipation drains joy, God. I will allow good things to stay, angel says. Staying is new. but safe God. I am learning how to live without fear, angel says. Fear no longer leads God this year. I will let my guard down. In safe spaces, angel says, safety invites softness, God. I will not force vulnerability, angel says. Vulnerability grows naturally, God. I will trust timing, angel says. Timing is divine. Angel steps closer and says with certainty, this year you will notice peace. In your thoughts, angel says, your mind is healing, God. Help me protect my mind, angel says. What you allow in matters, God. I will be mindful of what I consume, angel says. Your mind deserves care, God. I will choose content that nourishes me, angel says. Nourishment heals unseen wounds, God. I will speak kindly to myself, angel says. Your words shape your world, God. I will stop joking about my pain, angel says. Pain deserves respect, God. I will honor my journey, angel says. Your journey is sacred. Angel smiles softly and speaks one more truth this year. You will not need constant reassurance, angel says. You will become your own reassurance, God. I am becoming stronger from the inside, angel says. Inner strength lasts, God. I am becoming calmer, angel says. Calmness is confidence, God. I am becoming more present, angel says. Presence is power, God. I am becoming whole, angel says. Wholeness is healing. The angel begins to fade slowly, but leaves a final warmth, a final message. You are ready, not because everything is perfect, but because you are honest. And this year you will live not from fear, but from peace. And that will change everything. Asterisk. The angel does not disappear. It simply grows quieter, like a presence that trusts. You can keep walking. The angel says, there are moments ahead that will surprise you, not because they are loud, but because they are gentle, God. I am not used to gentle, angel says. Gentle is safe now, God. I am learning to relax my shoulders, angel says. Your body remembers stress, God. Teach my body that the danger has passed, angel says. Safety is entering your nervous system, God. Some days I will still feel heavy, angel says. Healing does not erase emotion, God. Some days I will still feel tired, angel says. Rest will meet you there, God. Some days I will still miss what I lost, angel says. Missing does not mean returning, God. Help me let memories pass without pulling me back, angel says. Memories can visit without staying, God. Help me trust that, angel says. Trust is growing quietly. The angel's voice steadies. This year you will learn to pause, angel says. Pausing does not mean failing, God. Help me stop rushing decisions, angel says. Clarity comes with patience, God. Help me stop answering immediately, angel says. Delay creates discernment, God. Help me choose thoughtfully, angel says. Wisdom walks slowly, God. This year I will listen more, angel says. Listening reveals truth, God. I will listen to my emotions, angel says. They are messengers, God. I will listen to my body, angel says. It speaks honestly, God. I will listen to silence, angel says. Silence teaches. The angel breathes with you again, low, even calm. This year you will stop proving you are okay. Angel says, you don't need to perform healing, God. Help me stop smiling when I need rest, angel says. Authenticity heals deeper, God. Help me say I am tired, angel says. Honesty invites support, God. Help me say I need space, angel says. Space protects peace, God. Help me say not today, angel says. Boundaries are kindness. The angel's tone grows grounded this year. You will not absorb everything, angel says. Not every emotion is yours. God, help me release what is not mine, angel says. Empathy does not require absorption, God. Help me stop carrying other people's burdens. Angel says, you are not responsible for everyone, God. Help me protect my energy, angel says. Energy management is wisdom, God. This year I will choose environments that calm me, angel says. Your surroundings shape you, God. I will choose conversations that nourish me, angel says. Nourishment builds strength, God. I will choose solitude when I need clarity, angel says. Solitude heals. The angel softens again, almost smiling. This year you will notice that your reactions are slower, angel says. That is emotional regulation, God. Help me be proud of that, angel says. Pride in growth is healthy, God. Help me stop judging myself. For still learning, angel says. Learning never ends, God. Help me be patient. With my progress, angel says, patience multiplies. Progress, God. This year, I will celebrate small wins, angel says. Small wins build confidence, God. I will acknowledge my effort, angel says. Effort matters, God. I will stop waiting for big moments to feel proud, angel says. Consistency is achievement. The angel steps back, but keeps speaking this year. Your faith will feel quieter, angel says. Quiet faith is deep faith, God. Help me trust you. Without constant signs, angel says, you've already seen enough, God. Help me move forward. Without reassurance, every step, angel says. Faith walks without noise, God. I trust you. Even when I don't feel emotional, angel says, faith is not a feeling, God. I trust you with my ordinary days, angel says. God works most in ordinary days. The angel's voice lowers. This year you will experience peace in unexpected places, angel says. Peace follows healing, God. Let me recognize it, angel says. Peace feels simple, God. Let me stay there, angel says. Peace is your new home, God. I am learning how to live without constant tension, angel says. Tension is releasing, God. I am learning how to enjoy stability. Angel says stability will feel normal, God. I am learning how to be present, angel says. Presence anchors joy. The angel pauses, then says softly, you don't need to fear going backward. You are too aware now, angel says. Awareness prevents repetition, God. Thank you for growth that cannot be undone, angel says. Growth stays, God. Thank you for lessons I don't need to repeat, angel says. Wisdom remembers, God. Thank you for a new year that feels different, angel says. Different is good. The angel's presence begins to thin, but the warmth stays. One last truth settles in. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from experience, angel says. That is powerful. And this year you will walk, not hurried, not fearful, but grounded, and that will carry you far. The angel's voice returns, soft but certain as if reminding you, I am still here. The angel says there are prayers you don't say out loud because you fear disappointment, so let's speak them gently, God. I want this year to be different, angel says. Different begins with intention, God. I don't want to survive again. I want to live, angel says. Living is allowed now, God. I don't want constant battles. I want peace, angel says. Peace is not laziness. It is alignment, God. I don't want relationships that drain me, angel says. You will recognize nourishment now, God. I don't want to lose myself trying to belong, angel says. Belonging starts within, God. I don't want to repeat old lessons, angel says. Awareness prevents repetition, God. I want clarity, angel says. Clarity comes after release, God. I want consistency, angel says. Consistency grows from discipline, God. I want emotional safety, angel says. You will choose it wisely. Angel pauses, then speaks with authority. This year, you will feel less chaos inside, angel says. Internal order is forming, God. Help me not return to what I escaped, angel says. Memory will guard you, God. Help me recognize patterns early, angel says. Pattern recognition is wisdom, God. Help me walk away without second-guessing, gangle says. Certainty replaces confusion, God. Help me stop doubting what my spirit knows, angel says. Your spirit matured, God. This year, I will stop romanticizing struggle, angel says. Struggle is not identity, God. I will stop bonding through pain, angel says. Pain-based bonds break easily, God. I will choose joy without suspicion, angel says. Joy is safe now, God. I will stop questioning when things feel good, angel says. Good does not need explanation. The angel's tone softens again, almost tender. This year, you will find comfort in your own company, angel says. Solitude will feel peaceful, God. Help me enjoy being alone, angel says. Self-connection is healing, God. Help me stop distracting myself from my feelings, angel says. Feelings want acknowledgement, God. Help me sit with my emotions, angel says. Emotions pass when honored, God. Help me stop numbing, angel says. Numbness was survival, not destiny, God. This year, I will feel fully, angel says. Feeling fully is living. The angel draws closer and whispers, you are not behind, angel says. You are rebuilding properly, God. Help me trust the rebuild, angel says. Strong foundations take time, God. Help me stop rushing outcomes, angel says. Rushing cracks foundations, God. Help me enjoy the process, angel says. The process is where growth lives, God. This year, I will celebrate small wins, angel says. Small wins create momentum, God. I will acknowledge progress, angel says. Acknowledgement fuels confidence, God. I will stop waiting for big moments to feel proud, angel says. Pride grows daily. The angel lifts its voice slightly. This year, you will feel emotionally lighter, angel says. Release is working, God. Help me let go without revisiting, angel says. Revisiting reopens wounds. God, help me trust closure, angel says. Closure is internal, God. Help me accept endings. Angel says endings clear paths, God. Help me welcome beginnings, angel says. Beginnings arrive quietly, God. I will not demand certainty before moving forward. Angel says certainty follows movement, God. I will trust steps, not entire staircases, angel says. One step is enough. The angel breathes deeply as if sealing something this year. You will protect your peace, angel says. Peace becomes priority, God. Help me say no without over-explaining, angel says. No is complete, God. Help me choose rest without justification, angel says. Rest is deserved. God, help me protect my energy, angel says. Your energy is sacred, God. Help me leave when my peace is disturbed, angel says. Peace is a compass, God. This year, I will stop forcing alignment, angel says. Alignment flows naturally, God. I will trust what stays, angel says. What stays is stable, God. I will release what resists, angel says. Resistance reveals misalignment. The angel smiles again and says, you are not asking for too much. You are asking for healing, angel says. Healing changes standards, God. I will honor those standards, angel says. Honor yourself first, God. This year, I will not shrink, angel says. You are meant to expand, God. I will not dim, angel says. Your light is safe, God. I will not hide, angel says. Visibility no longer threatens youth. Angel's voice softens, almost fading, but leaves one more truth this year. You will feel proud, not loud. Pride, quiet pride, angel says. The kind that comes from keeping promises to yourself, God. I will keep going, angel says. That is all heaven asks. And the angel whispers, I am still with you. Every step, every breath, every prayer. The angel draws closer one last time, not to add more weight, but to seal the prayers. The angel says, this is the closing, not an ending, a release. So pray like this, God. I place the final hours of 2025 in your hands. Every mistake, every lesson, every tear, I no longer carry them forward, angel says. What you release will not follow you, God. I thank you for keeping me alive when I wanted to disappear, angel says. Your survival mattered, God. I thank you for strength that showed up when I had none, angel says. Grace carried you, God. I thank you for protection I never saw, angel says. Heaven guarded you quietly, God. I thank you for closing doors I begged to stay open, angel says. Those doors would have broken you, God. I thank you for the version of me that survived 2025, angel says. Honor that version, then let it rest, God. I now release this year. I release the pain that shaped me, release the fear that followed me, release the disappointment that hardened me, angel says. Release is freedom, God. I step into 2026 with open hands, angel says. Open hands receive, God. I ask for peace that does not depend on people, angel says. That peace is yours. God, I ask for clarity that does not confuse me, angel says. Clarity brings rest, God. I ask for strength that does not exhaust me, angel says. Strength will come gently, God. I ask for love that does not hurt, angel says. Love will feel safe, God. I ask for wisdom to walk away when necessary, angel says. Wisdom will speak softly, God. I ask for courage to stay when it is right, angel says discernment will guide you, God. I ask for healing. In places I avoid, angel says healing will reach them, God. I ask for rest without guilt, angel says. Rest is allowed, God. I ask for joy. Without fear, angel says joy will stay, God. I ask for stability. In my mind, angel says your thoughts are settling, God. I ask for alignment in my life, angel says. What is not aligned will fall away, God. I ask for patience. With myself, angel says God is patient with you, God. I ask for grace. When I fail, angel says grace never leaves, God. I ask for growth. Without chaos, angel says growth can be peaceful, God. I ask for purpose in my days, angel says. Purpose will reveal itself, God. I ask for protection. Over my heart, angel says your heart will be guarded. God, I ask for protection. Over my mind, angel says your thoughts will be covered, God. I ask for protection. Over my steps, angel says your path is watched, God. I surrender the future. I cannot control, angel says God already holds it, God. I surrender outcomes, angel says trust replaces anxiety, God. I surrender timelines, angel says timing is divine, God. I surrender people who are not meant to stay, angel says release creates space, God. I surrender fear, angel says fear loosens its grip, God. I surrender the need to prove myself, angel says you are already enough, God. I surrender comparison, angel says your path is unique, God. I surrender the past fully, angel says the past no longer owns you, God. I step forward into 2026 with faith, not panic, with hope, not desperation, with peace, not chaos, angel says this is how you enter, God. If storms come, I will trust you. Angel says God will not leave, God. If blessings come, I will steward them, angel says humility will guide you, God. If silence comes, I will listen, angel says silence carries wisdom, God. If change comes, I will adapt, angel says adaptation is strength, God. If love comes, I will receive it, angel says you are ready, God. I close this prayer with gratitude, angel says gratitude seals healing, God. Thank you for life, angel says life continues, God. Thank you for another year, angel says another chance begins, God. Thank you for walking with me, angel says you are never alone. The angel speaks one final time, slow, clear, certain you have said goodbye, you have welcomed the new, you are covered, you are guided, you are enough. And as you move forward, heaven moves with you. Amen.